So cute. Can you see that? Stay out of other people's business. Oh, that's such good self-care right there. Welcome back to another episode. Yes, okay, your girl, we doing it. We doing it. And you know what I'm learning is easiest for me? Content batching. Content batching is easiest for me. Well, y'all let me know if y'all want a video on that, because I'll be happy to do that. So if you're new here, let me get comfortable. If you're new here, my name is Bree. I go by Unstuck Coach Bree, and follow me on Instagram. I am a certified life coach, helping the beautiful everyday superwoman get out of toxic cycles and limiting beliefs and moving forward in their God-given assignment. Okay, yes, we are Jesus-filled over here. I don't care if you're a CEO or just someone trying to get their life together, baby. I got something for you. And today, we're going to do an Ask Bree. I went on IG and I asked for, people just to, to get free advice from a life coach and send in your questions. And so I got a lot of folks that sent in some good questions. I did answer a few on Instagram, and today is the day that I'm going to answer the rest of them. Well, not the rest of them, but a few of them, okay? All of my questions are answered anonymously. I answer these questions, so you never have to worry. And I don't even, only on IGs when I know who sent me the questions. But if you want to send a question anonymously, completely anonymously, you can go to my website. I'll put it up here on the screen or in the captions below. I'm such a YouTube girly. You can go ahead and hit that link and submit your question, and I can answer it here either on YouTube, in my email list, what have you. So let's jump right in. And y'all asked some good questions. Y'all was in my business. Y'all was in my business. Right in. I do have the questions on my phone. Let's dive in. I will not be stating names of who asked me what. Again, I answer these questions anonymously, okay? So this go round, when I did my Ask Bree on Instagram, I did a girl chat version, and so you guys asked some really good questions, and we're going to answer a few of them today on this video. Number one. How to set a boundary with a baby father. Okay, so as y'all know, I am a mother. I am a mother of, hold on, y'all. This is my mommy. I want to hear her. What she got to say? Hold on, y'all. I got a phone call. Mama, you're on my YouTube video. You're on my YouTube video. I did. You want to say something to the YouTubies? You want to say something to the babes on YouTube?
Hello. How y'all doing?
How y'all doing?
I'm working hard.
Yeah. She ain't working, y'all. Don't believe her. Okay, but let me take a look, and then I will let you know when I'm done with this.
All right.
All right, then. Okay, back to the question. I am a mother of 3 beautiful children. 2 came from my ex-husband. I have been divorced way longer than I was married. And another one, just one of them situations. So listen. So I got you. Set boundaries. First off, when you are setting a boundary with your baby father, you do need to make sure that you are both in the mindset of agreement that there is no longer anything there. If you are choosing to go forward and just co-parent, if you're choosing to co-parent, then you have to make it known that this is a co-parenting relationship and that you both agree that this is just a co-parenting relationship. Okay, I don't care what no one's saying. You got to make sure that you establish in the atmosphere what you got going on. So you establish first that this is just going to be a co-parenting relationship. So definitely you want to go ahead and make sure that that's known. Set the boundaries with your baby father, and then establish how you will be there for the child. The most important thing that should go on between y'all two is how y'all raise up that child. The child depends on you to be emotionally available and to be stable and to just do life right. So we don't want any drama in these kids' lives, okay? Do not bring these kids into adult business. So establish the rules and the standards when it comes to raising this child. Are y'all on the same page? When you begin dating again, and you will, sweetheart, don't think the kids stop the show, okay? You will continue to date. And while you're dating, we continue to have that boundary established with the baby father or the father's child. You know, that let them know that it is open communication, but they do not have any say-so in your relationship. You know, just agree to co-parent. Now, if push comes to shove and you have to go a little deeper, then yes, get the courts involved. We may have to come back to that question because that one threw me for a loop. Number 2, handle single living around these married folk. Don't idolize them. Do not idolize your married friends. You can be encouraged and motivated by your married friends, by the married couples that are around you, but do not idolize their marriage. People will only show you what they want to show you. People are always going to be the good guys in their story. So whenever they're out and about, you're probably going to always see the good couples. You don't really see the drama outside, okay? Unless you them 2 people who shall remain nameless. You know, the one who got the tattoo with the face and the teeth, and you're good TV, okay? But do not idolize these married folks, okay? You can love them. Let them pour into you. Continue to let them, you know, give you sound wisdom, but do not idolize their relationship. I have quite a few married couples that are around me. I love them. They inspire me. They give me the hope that I need. However, I do not idolize their marriage, and I still have a life outside of always being surrounded by married people. I'm surrounded by married people, but I'm also surrounded by quite a few stable-minded, emotionally available, and mature singles. I have a life. Okay, so don't idolize them. Let them pour into you. But when you find yourself becoming jealous of their relationship, there's something that you need to deal with yourself. Number 3, favorite self-care tips. If you know me, you know your girl is the self-care queen, baby. Yes. So favorite self-care tips. Number 1, time management. Oh yes, I said it. Time management is self-care. Because I don't like running around here crazy. So in order to keep my mind in one track, time management. I keep a planner together, and I schedule every single thing. But most importantly, one of my top self-care tips is to spend time with Jesus. Spending time with Jesus puts a glow on you that no exfoliator can do. Daily, spend time with Jesus. If you have time to scroll TikTok every day, Instagram every day, Facebook every day, you have time to get in your word every day. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, get a good skincare regimen. And drink your water, take your supplements, okay? Take your supplements, drink your water, and mind your business. Stay out of other people's business. Oh, that's such good self-care right there. Stay out. Don't worry. Be happy. Stay out of mind your business. That's another self-care tip. Number 4, how do you show up as yourself on social media? Well, first you have to get over people pleasing and the opinions of others. Just show up. Sit down, turn your camera on, write your captions. Show up as yourself from the beginning. God is not about to bless who you pretend to be. Show up as yourself from the beginning. And if you are finding that you don't like yourself or you don't know yourself, take a pause and take some time to get to know you. The only way you're going to be able to show up as yourself is if you truly know yourself. Okay? So that's number 1 of how you show up. Number 2 is to ignore people's opinions of you. People will put you in this little box that they create for you, and they're upset when you climb out of that box. But in this box that they've created for you, it's full of what they believe your personality should be. Don't listen to them. So if you don't line up with what they imagined for you, what they envisioned for you, they're upset. Don't listen to them. Don't. Be mindful of people. Don't worry about people pleasing. Don't worry about the opinions of others. Show up. Tough. Let's do this one. Tough breakup. How do I handle it? Okay. Now, I don't know the reason why y'all broke up. Okay. I don't know why y'all broke up, but it was for a reason. Chances are that it was time. Especially if it was a mutual agreement, it was time. But like I said, I don't know the story. So generally speaking, how to handle a breakup. Number 1, do not look to go back. I'm sorry. Do not look to go back. Do not be checking for this person constantly. You need to act as if this person just does not exist. Because if you do, you will find yourself obsessing over what they doing, what they got on, where they going. You need to be looking forward and not backward. Now that's easier said than done. Again, I don't know the situation. So make up in your mind that you're going to go forward from this situation. More importantly, go ahead and start processing forgiveness. Go ahead and start working on forgiving this person. I know what they did sucked. I know how they made you feel was horrible. Forgive them. Forgiveness is for freedom of you. That is for you. Okay? Because you forgive somebody, and just because you forgive somebody does not mean you have to tolerate their crap. Okay? You can forgive them and move on. You can forgive them and move on. Set a boundary and go forward. So, move forward. Forgive this person. Surround yourself with a support system that is supportive of you moving forward, that is supportive of your growth. Surround, even if it's just one person, or even if you just have to sit down and get into a book or get on YouTube, which leads me to my next point, or just like binge watch just good wholesome things. Get around a support system that will help you support your transition. They're not looking to come through and touch your car. They're not looking to do none of that. Okay, they are here to support your growth and your transition and your journey. So if you need to cry, they will not tell you that you were crazy for crying. They will let you cry. If you need to break something, they will not tell you you're crazy for breaking something. They will let you break something. But the type of people that you need will not let you sit in that state of sadness. The support system you need will not let you sit in a state of sadness. They'll let you process something so you can get it out of your system, so you can get over it, but they won't let you sit in it. Okay? So the support system you need will let you process it, but also help you move forward, transition you forward. So support system, forgiveness, look to move forward, and get a hobby. We wrap ourselves up into our people. We wrap ourselves up in relationships. And if it's gotten to the point where you wrapped yourself up so much in that relationship that you lost your identity, you lost who you were as an individual, you have to go find your hobbies. Go start doing things that you genuinely like to do. This is the perfect time for you to go learn something new about yourself. There's a quote that says, if it's broken, it can be fixed. So if something in you is broken, if you lost something in this relationship, it can be healed. Your heart can be mended. You can be you again. You just have to go forward. So that's how you handle that. Next question. Okay, so next question. I want to fall in love, but all of my relationships have been failing. Help me. Okay. You want to fall in love, but all of the relationships that you have been trying have been failing. Simple. So we're gonna knock this out. 1, 2. 1, 2. We're gonna knock this one out. Number 1, let's go back to the drawing board. Why do you want to fall in love? Are you trying to find something in someone else that you really need to be finding in you? Are you looking for the love that you really need to be? Are you looking for the love in someone else that you need to be searching for in Jesus? The reasons why your relationships are failing probably has a lot to do with you making a need to be in the relationship your God. So we will take that relationship and we'll begin to idolize that relationship, and we begin to obsess over that relationship, and we don't move. There's a scripture that says we have not because we ask not, but later on it speaks about how we'll ask in his name, but what's your heart's motives? Now this is the BLT version, okay? But what's the heart's motive? The reason that you probably didn't get it was because your heart was wrong. So let's just take a step back. Let's just take a step back from the searching for love in other people, and let's reevaluate your relationship with Christ, and let's reevaluate how you love yourself. How are you showing up in a relationship with your friends? That's love. How are you showing up in a relationship with your parents? How are you showing up with your relationship with your neighbors? How are you showing up with your relationship with your church folk? How are you showing up there? Reevaluate that. And when you get that in line, then will you begin to start receiving the love that you're looking for. A lot of times, for me, the type of person that I have, the type of people that I have in my life, relationship-wise or whatever, I treat them how I want to be treated. So I love how I want to be loved. But I would not know how I want to be loved if, that goes back to our first question, if I did not understand myself, if I did not know who I was. So, let's just take a step. I'm not telling you not to seek relationship. I'm telling you to stabilize the relationship that you have. And this is a very generic answer, okay? But stabilize the relationship that you have with the Father, and then go back to the drawing board with how you treat yourself. And then come back and report and tell me how your relationships have changed from there. But something's missing. There's a gap somewhere. So for the sake of time and for the sake of my battery, and I haven't eaten lunch yet, we're going to go ahead and end it here, okay? If you enjoyed this video, please make sure that you like, comment, all that fun stuff. Follow me on the gram, so next time that I do a girl chat, you're more than welcome to submit a question. Again, if you want to do an anonymous question, you can always go to my website And I'll be happy and submit a form on the website, and I will be happy to answer that question. It could be one of the ones I answer on YouTube or on my email list. And if you're not a part of the email list, what's wrong with you? And as always, in order for you to move forward, you must first decide that you no longer want to be stuck. So as of right now, worry will not control you, and you will laugh in the face of defeat. Until next time, I love you, babe. Talk to you later.